represents. It represents greed on Wall Street. It's all of the things that they don't want you to think it is. You know, they've already tried to separate, and I use this analogy because it's been told to me before about what a bullet does when it leaves the muzzle of a gun. The bullet, when it tears and it explodes, the gases explode, right? I'm holding a handheld, gas-operated, shoulder-fired M16 A2 rifle that fires 5.56 millimeter rounds, and I'm sitting there, and those bullets travel at 3,100 square feet per second, and the muzzle velocity is there, and you shoot, and boom, the impact as the muzzle explodes, and it creates disruption around the muzzle. And as the air tears through and this bullet flies through the sky, and as it hits its target about 330 yards away, the maximum effective range of an M16 A2 rifle is 3,536 feet, something like that. Can't remember everything. 35, 34 maybe. But as it hits the target, maximum effective range, 1,800 meters. I don't know. Can't remember everything. You think about the space and air and time that got disrupted from the muzzle to the target. But think about how the time came back, the air dissipated, and now it's gone. The disruption in air and time is gone. And the only way to get it again to happen again is if you shoot again. You have to shoot again at the same trajectory, at the same release, and that does it again. That's GameStop. The initial impact of the news, bam, GameStop, rocket, short squeeze, everybody's going to crumble you. That news rocked the world. Everybody heard it. Everybody ran to it. And Tobit told me straight to my face in the interview. He says, Marantz, you're numb to it. You've heard it so much that it doesn't have the same impact. Doesn't have the same effect. Do you remember when you first kissed a girl? And not when you were a girl that kissed a girl, right, Katy Perry? But when you first kissed a woman and your lips perked up and you felt it, that feeling you can never get back again. You can kiss as many times as you want. You're never going to get that first amount. So this story of GameStop affecting the markets and putting people on tilt, and the market's going crazy, and everyone, the hysteria that follows it, if he's in, I'm in. None of that resonates today because we're 3 years removed. Because you have so many articles to talk it down. You have so many people to tell you it's a failed company. Ryan Cohen's a failure. GameStop has come and gone. How many people say you bought in too late? You're still chasing something that doesn't exist. The impact is gone. The muzzle, the bullet left the muzzle. It's gone. You can't disrupt what is happening to the market. You can't shock it. Or can you? Or can you? Can you wake up every day and remind people what happened and you never forget? You can. I still drive to the airport from time to time, and I pull my car up in front and it says no parking, loading only. There's barricades in and around a hospital you have to drive through. At the airport, you can't even park in the front. Do you think our generation knows why that exists or why that happens? Why you can't leave a backpack laying around at the airport? Why they make you take your shoes off and your belt when you go to court and or board an airplane? Do you think the generation being born understands the impact, the cultural impact that had on our society here in America? Do they know? Or has it been forgotten? Has 9/11 been forgotten that much? Is it not that when you're standing in a group of people, in a crowd, I don't care if it's Coachella, I don't care if it's the Boston Marathon, I don't care if it's the Kansas City parade today, Does it not blow your mind that, you know what, there's not enough security to handle all these people here? Somebody could just drive a car through this crowd. Somebody could just shoot this crowd. This could be the Vegas shooting all over again. Does that not run through your mind every time you're in a high school gym and or graduation,